Hey guys, I'm just going to go ahead and do a tool cart tour. I'm going to do a diag cart tour on another video once I finish setting it up. I'm just about got it the way I want it, but I've got a few more things I want to do first. So enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, so this is my Cornwell 5-drawer slide top cart. So I keep some magnet trays right here on the front. Small magnet tray over here, and various deals. Honestly, I don't really use these much, but they're there in case I ever want them. Just handy. Trim tool, for the push pins. Got a skinny end and a big end. So you pop out the center insert, and then you use the other side. This is a Matco tool. I believe it's actually made by Lyle, though. Okay, brake gauge, air nozzle, battery terminal tool, a couple of pairs of safety glasses plus one on my face. I'm big on safety glasses. Magnet with the sleeve. Picks. This is my main headlamp. I actually really like this. The only downside, which isn't really a big deal to me, is there's no padding right here. So you pretty much need to wear it with a hat. I always wear it with a hat anyway, so that's not really an issue. But it's USB rechargeable. It's got, I believe, two 18650 batteries, but I just use the USB recharger. Various bits, swivel, and this impact right here. This is just an impact driver, not a regular impact, but it gets the job done most of the time. So that. These lights I primarily use like if I'm doing like under dash work or something. They're handy to just throw on the floor and kind of light up. This is an OTC tool for drain plugs for oil pans. I suck. Hold on, it's hard. Looking through a viewfinder. I suck at getting drain plugs out without covering myself in oil for some reason. But it's nice. I can just slip this on there. Obviously, it's just universal. You break it loose and then you use this, and it does a really good job. And really doesn't cost any extra time, but it keeps me a lot cleaner. All these screwdrivers like this are all Cornwell. 5/16, 1/4 inch, 3/8 nut drivers, trim upholstery tool. 24-inch pry bar, a long magnet, goes all the way down to the bottom of the cart, all the way at the bottom, and it's got the claw on the magnet as well. There's just oil. I use it for the air guns and stuff, and more Cornwell pry bars, just shorter ones. I have access to a 36-inch. I do not own one right now myself. Cat claw. More Cornwell screwdrivers. Vessel impact. Number 2 screwdriver. Number 2 Phillips. Or what is it? JSC or JIS. JIS standard number 2. I believe is what it's called. The extended reach Milwaukee. I actually won this from Humble Mechanic. He did a giveaway a while back, and I actually won it when they first came out. Love that. Hood prop. Lyle. Sorry about the horrible camera work, guys. Lyle hood prop. Cornwell hood strut prop. Brake lubricant. Silicone. JB Weld. Thread locker. Various extensions. Most of my ratchets are gear wrench 120 XPs. This one is the 84 tooth gear wrench. This was my first gear wrench ratchet. Honestly, I don't use it that much unless I just need the extra leverage. I love my XPs. So, and swivel, a roto ratchet from Pittsburgh Pro. So various swivels, adapters, extensions. All my impacts are Sunex. All my chrome down here, 1/4 inch chromes. These are all gear inch for the most part. Harbor Freight Braun Light. Surefire flashlight. This is one that I've had for a long time. I honestly don't use it that much because it uses 2 CR123s. It's really good. I used to carry this just in my pocket all the time, but I use either a drop light or my headlight, most of the time my headlight. But I do use a flashlight every now and then, but the batteries are stupid expensive on it. If you've ever bought CR123s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, these are like the mountain wrenches from Cornwell. Gear wrench, serpentine belt tool. Honestly, I like it. It's nice. I do not have just a solid bar version. I believe it's made by Lyle. I do not own one. I'm going to get one because sometimes it's annoying having the 2-piece because it's nice. Don't get me wrong, I do like it, but sometimes it's nice to have the other one. This was an old Pittsburgh Pro ratchet. It's probably 36 teeth. I use it very rarely, but it's nice to have the 2 flex heads, or the flex joints. And then 120 XP, standard length, 1/2 inch. El Cheapo, Stanley, whatever I've had forever. I just keep it in there. All gear wrench. These are all non-reversible. I do not have reversible ratchet wrenches aside from these, so I need to get some. This was, I believe, Cornwell, wasn't it? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Astro. Okay. Most of my standard wrenches, combination wrenches, are Pittsburgh. Don't use them all that often, honestly. This I actually won from Cali Auto Tech. He did a giveaway maybe a month or 2 ago, and I won that. As Ulsa Tools ball hex. So if you haven't seen Cali Auto Tech, go find him on YouTube. Good channel. And this is a Pittsburgh Pro, I believe. Breaker bar, 1/2 inch. I don't think I've ever actually used this socket set because I have those up there, but I bought them like a week before I bought those. Okay, so Pittsburgh Pro, or Pittsburgh dead blow, various hammers. 2 relatively cheap torque wrenches. They get the job done for what I use them for. I don't do a lot of engine work or anything. Eventually I will upgrade them, but so far they work for what I need. And then the lug nut sockets with the sleeves on them. Various brass punches, various other punches and chisels. Brass punches are Mayhew. The chisels are Cornwell. And these are all Pittsburgh. I think just 3 of them. Got various air hammer bits. These are the Lyle version of the Super Scrapers. A couple other various scrapers. Demagnetizer, don't think I've ever used it, but it's there. Extra blades for the scraper. For this scraper I have razor blades and plastic razor blades. Various drill bits. Honda 19mm balancer socket. And 50mm Honda. This is to hold it if you're using a breaker bar instead of an impact. I bought this just to get by on a vehicle because I never see Hondas. Never. We're out in the country. It's pretty much Chevy, Ford, and Dodge. 99% of the time. Maybe a little Toyota. But I just got this in a few days ago, but I had to wait on it, so I didn't have it for when I needed it. It would have made the job so much better. Gloves. There's my plier drawer, various pliers. Pretty much all these green handle ones are all Cornwell flush cut pliers. Old pair of Kleins I had, Klein wire strippers, channel lock, dikes. I don't know if you can see that. Had a blowout, and they won't warranty it. It cost me more to ship it back to warranty it than it's worth. Okay, so various other pliers. These are Snap-on. These are, I believe, made by Lyle. These are relay pliers, so you can pull out a relay straight instead of trying to rock it back and forth to get it out. Most of the channel lock stuff are either Crescent or Bremen or whatever, I believe, from Harbor Freight. Klein linemans, another pair of linemans, Knipex, snap ring pliers. These would be for like a Ford Super Duty hub, that internal snap ring. And fuel line disconnect pliers, push pin pliers, other push pin pliers, various trim tools. This is, I believe, by Lyle. I don't know. I think it's made by Lyle. I got them from Cornwell. It's just a radiator hose pick set. And various brushes, hose pliers, hose grip pliers. These are just Cornwell, or Harbor Freight. Plumber's wrench in case you need to do any plumbing, just for whatever, in case you ever need it. These are oil filter pliers. Don't use them that much. Okay. Lyle brake tool, mighty vac, float extractor, baby powder, in case my hands are all kind of wet or sweaty or something. I need to put on gloves, just makes it easier. Makes me go a lot easier. And cutoff wheel, Harbor Freight, Chicago, whatever it is. Matco, stubby impact, DeWalt drill, Ingersoll Rand, air hammers. I just got this one, I actually hadn't even used it yet. Let's get the quick chuck. 114 GQC. There you go. Had really good reviews, but I haven't actually tried it yet. Die grinder, gloves, extra blades. This is Cornwell spark plug, magnetic spark plug socket set. This is Redline Smart Fit adapter set to go with the vacuum cooling system refiller. That's my vacuum assist cooling system refiller from Cornwell. You get them from Matco, Snap-on, whoever. They're all the same. Right there. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this focus. Okay. Apparently my camera changed. Okay, fender cover. Disconnect set. O2, sensor, oil pressure, all that kind of stuff. That's socket set. Filter cap socket set. I think I got that from Cornwell, but it's Lyle. Oil pump O-ring for GM. Master line stopper set. Blocking off vacuum lines and other various lines. I'm filming. I'm almost done. Okay, so. And just various garbage in there. So, and there's my son sleeping.